Alright, this is a recap on the Lux versus Hollow battle, which I've watched about 100 times, yeah. Literally 100 times, every single day. I know this is late, but do you know how hard it's been for me to like review this? You don't understand. This battle is ultra debatable in so many ways, in so many angles. Seriously, anyone who's watched this and is a fan of battle rap, not the battlers. I'm not a fan of any battler, or any battle rapper. I mean, I'm a fan of the sport. And watching this is the ultimate clash of styles. You got one guy whose lyrical ability is probably one of the best in the world. One of the best in the world. I wouldn't say it's the best in the world. I'm not going to go that far, because I just keep it real like that. And you got another guy who had the whole package. The whole package. The freestyle, the humor, he wasn't affected by the crowd. It looked like he was having fun with it. And there was other things. He had the whole package, Hollow. Hollow had the whole package. And Lux, he just had bars on top of bars. But I'm going to be real. I think it's a fucking tie. Man can't decide who won. I mean, shout out to both of the battle rappers. They done very well. You've made a classic, instant classic. But I do not know who won. Like, I don't have a clue who won. And I'm good with bars. You know, I understand all the bars. Don't get it twisted. I understand every single bar. And I'm not gonna break down every single bar. This is not what it's all about. This is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I respect everyone else's opinion. There's a lot of people saying Hollow 2-1. There's a lot of people saying Lux 2-1. Based on other people's opinions that I'm hearing, yeah, it seems like there's no clear winner. And to me, there's no clear winner. I do not know who won. In each round. I keep hearing each round, and I love both of their rounds. Let me give you an example, yeah. The third round, yeah. Now, third round was like, how can I explain it? Lux was doing his whole Black Panther shit, yeah. I don't know how to elaborate on that, but he was doing his Black Panther shit. He was talking about Hollow on lean, and he was saying so much punchlines in between that to do with it, and with his message of, you know, how our kids are meant to look up to him, and so forth, yeah. Hollow was rebuttaling his whole message. He wasn't rebuttaling bars. He was rebuttaling his whole fucking message. That's why I rate Hollow. He rebutted his whole fucking round. I know it was a planned rebuttal. I'm not stupid, man. I know it was a planned rebuttal. And he obviously saw Lux's predictability. He said that he was going to talk about him on lean and all that shit. And he was basically justifying... No, he wasn't justifying, but he was defending the lost niggas. Basically what Lux was talking about in the third round against Calico. And they both brought their message across very well. Very well. I can't pick. Like, obviously, I know the contrast between the two. Like obviously, I know what Lux is coming from, man. About the drugs. I don't know whether he's been a hypocrite. I don't know about his lifestyle. I don't care about that, to be honest. I care about his bars, and his bars were fire. But in terms of living your life, I'm trying to think, man. I understand the positive things he was saying. Like, there was real talk. And Hollow was doing real talk as well. He was talking about why a person would resort to crime. And do you know what it's like to be in a prison cell and shit like that? I mean, I know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to be in a prison cell. I know what it's like to be in a police cell. I ain't been in prison before, but obviously everyone's had a past, innit? Every man has done their dirt, so you can't, unless you've lived in a nice life, been spoon fed all your life. But if you've done a bit of what dirt, yeah, you know what Hollow's talking about. You know that lost niggas don't choose to be lost, man. They're just, you're in a world where you don't have a lot of options, and you live by that motto of scared money don't make no money. Is that how it goes?
Sure.
Yeah, you can't be scared. You gotta take risks in life. And you either wanna just sit down and do nothing, or do it the long way, or you wanna take the risk and do it the fast way and sell drugs and try and get money. Blah blah blah. I'm not gonna get into this shit. Either way, I understood both sides of the message. They made sense. That's why the third round is so fucking hard. I can't decide who won. But the first time I watched it, I thought Hollow won. I was feeling Hollow's message more, man. In the earlier rounds, what was Hollow talking about? Hollow was talking about the fact that Lux takes too long to get to his punches. Like he would take something simple and make it so complicated. Which is so true. I mean, when he said that, he was breaking him down as a person. He was trying to break the facade that, you know, Lord Lux has this sort of aura that everyone thinks he's like the god of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the Jesus of this battle rap shit. I really don't think so. I just think he's one of the most talented lyricists out there. I can't say he's probably the king of battle rap or thing. I wouldn't never go that far. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't had enough filmed battles. He hasn't had enough battles on camera. I'm sorry, man. Hollow broke him down brick by brick. But Loaded Lux, man, he barred his life away. Like, he barred his life, bar after bar after bar. And the first 10 times watching it, I did not get his bar. I did get his bars, but it didn't seem so hot to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was hearing it, but the impact wasn't as strong as Hollow's words. The things Hollow was saying, it wasn't all bars. Hollow had bars. He had the whole package, yeah. But it was hitting. The personals were hitting. The humor was hitting. The only thing that didn't hit me from Hollow, he had a couple down points. Sometimes his rebuttals took a while to take effect. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is pulling out Calico's dad did not have that wow effect for me, man. I respect the move. It was a very bold decision. It reminded me of what Loaded Lux done against Calico with the pictures. I wasn't impressed by the pictures either. That didn't mean much to me. So, bringing out Calico's dad, I just thought it complimented his bars at the time, because he said, yeah, say it to Black's face. It makes sense. There's a physical representation of that bar. There's Calico's dad. Say it to his face. Apart from that was pretty dead. There was one little thing with Hollow, and maybe one of you guys or girls can clear it up for me, yeah? Is when he said Hollow be thy name. That's why Hollow be thy name. Hard bar. I love the way he was doing that whole reverend religion / church sort of theme. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it's a scheme. It was like a theme. Like, he was making Loaded Lux look like he was one of those preachers that take money from people. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's deceitful, he's hypocritical, yeah. When Hollow said Hollow be thy name, yeah, you know, don't people know that it means Hollow is your name? I don't know, I'm baffled, man. It's just, shouldn't he say Hollow is my name? Hollow be thy name Like as in hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name is hollow is your name. Oh no, hollow be your name. My bad. But I don't know. I don't know if he made a minor mistake. I don't know. Is it in a... Did he say it from a different context? I don't know. Someone correct me on that. That baffled me. I, I don't know. That little grammar is fucking me up. It's fucking my mind up. I ain't gonna lie still. But either way, I'm not gonna let that little mistake take away the bar. Take it away from the bar. It's just... Instead of giving it 100%, I'm gonna give it a 95 out of 100. I might as well say the disadvantages of Loaded Lux whilst I'm here. What didn't I like of Lux? He looked a bit timid. He took off his jacket when what's his name? Sorry, man. Hollow mentioned the fucking Hell's Angel jacket and the Eddie Murphy pants, which we call it trousers. But anyway, he took off his jacket straight after that. Like, surely that means something. That's just... I mean, I'm really into reading people's body language. I don't know, that was weird to me. What was other things I didn't like about Loaded Lux? These bars are fire. I'm not gonna knock the bars. It's just that not every punch was that great. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that great. But there was some... But they were great. They were good. You know what I'm saying? But they weren't like awe-inspiring. It wasn't like... Oh, whoa. Like, it was just like... Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. I get it. It was hard. It was like that sort of thing. But they were still crazy. The bars were crazy. They were crazy. It's just... I just thought it was a little bit gassed. I'm not hating. I'm just saying some punches, not all the punches. I'm just saying some punches weren't like, they didn't grab me, but they were good. And that's about it. That's about it, really. I mean, Loaded didn't make too much mistakes when it came to the bars. He didn't have too much dead moments. Yeah, I heard a little booing when it came to the third round where he was talking about the people in history that... I can't explain it. The Black Panther... I don't know too much about Black Panther shit anyway. But when he started preaching, you could hear a couple boos. I thought it was a bit unnecessary. But that was a little disadvantage. But you know what? I shouldn't use the crowd. I shouldn't let the crowd sway my judgment. Anyway, this is getting too long. Bottom line, it's a tie. I'm not a fan of any of these niggas, man. None of them. So, it's a tie. They done very well. It was a classic. I think there should be a rematch. That's how good it was. I think there should be a rematch. And if you haven't watched this, you watch this shit, man. If you don't think this is going to be... It is. It really is. Alright, the first time you watch it, if you're a critical person, you might think, this ain't all that. Watch it again. Then watch it again. Then watch it again. Because I watch it near enough every night. It's near enough my alarm clock. Like, I wake up to the shit and listen to it. Anyway, it's a tie. Say your opinion, whether you agree or not. This is like the first battle of all time. I can actually say this is a tie. I do not know who won. Now, my little bro over there thinks Hollow won 2-1. That's cool. But he's more of a Hollow fan. I ain't a fan of none of these niggas. Got love for them. Got mad love for them. You know, they do what they do. And keep doing what you do. I want to see more. I want to see more debatable battles like this. It did live up to the hype. UW done a great job. Shouts out to them. For real. That was a great event. I like the way Arsenal was stopping the crowd when they were booing. Saying that we ain't going to do that here. You damn right. Fuck you gonna pay the boo for? Like, aren't I right, man? I'm just talking to my little brother. I'm right, innit? Like, people shouldn't be booing. If you've paid money to be in a venue, alright, fair enough, you've stood up for hours. Why are you gonna boo? And fuck up the footage?
Before it was URL, isn't it?
This ain't Summer Madness. Though I got love for Summer Madness. Summer Madness is like the ultimate arena. You can't fuck around with them.
My papa did a great job, innit?
Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. Anyway, peace out.